Welcome back to On A Gael, the show where we fill you in about all the possibilities at Iona. I'm Maggie.
I'm Nick.
And our guest, Coleman Gately.
What's up, guys?
Yeah.
This is like actually a dream come true for me. You have no idea how excited I am to be here because once I heard about this show, I was like,
thank you.
What can I do to get on this?
We usually, you know what? We don't usually hear that from our guests.
Really?
Because, I don't know, it's not a forceful thing to get them on the show.
Well,
they should be.
Well, I heard about it. And
we were expecting people to be like more excited to go on the show, but like when we text people, they're like,
I'm not
I can show up.
This is all I've been thinking about for the last like 4 days.
Thank you.
Like nonstop.
This is maybe you're our permanent guest.
Yeah, maybe
because we haven't really gotten this much like attention and hype from other guests.
Really?
Yeah,
that's that's a bit of a shock, honestly. Because
these
are like the two most charismatic people I know. So like, how can it be better? It can't.
Thanks. Okay. To start off, state your age, your grade, your major, and where you're from.
Okay.
Social Security.
Social Security.
We almost got it from Tommy Burns.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, that would have been hilarious. Well, my name is Coleman Gately. I am a junior. I'm 21 years old. What are the other questions?
Where you're from?
Where I'm from. Okay. Short answer, I'm from Fairfield, Connecticut. Long answer, I grew up in Ireland on the West Coast in Galway.
I don't believe you.
Well, I have two passports saying otherwise. So,
but he's Irish too.
Yeah, did you know that?
Minstretta doesn't sound too Irish.
Minstretta, by the way.
Minstretta. Well,
sounds like
it's like potato. You're Hollywood to me in the end of the day.
True.
So, well, I mean, whereabouts are you from in Ireland? And that's the answer, right?
Yeah, I always forget the county.
Apparently, he's a quarter.
Well, it's better than nothing. Honestly,
he told me half.
I did not tell you half.
Well, we said
part.
It's actually really funny because like a lot of people do say like, "Oh yeah, I'm Irish." I'm like, "Oh, that's cool. Like, where are you from?" And they're like, I don't know." I'm like, "Okay, well, like, can you find out?" And they're like, I asked my parents. They don't know either." Right now. I'm like, okay.
Have you seen the SNL skit of when he goes to Ireland and
I have seen it. Who was in it? Who was the guest star in it?
Paul, what's his name? He's from. Have you seen Normal People?
Yeah, Paul Mescal.
Yes.
Yeah,
he was in it.
He's a treasure, national treasure. Honestly, he's one of my favorite actors. Him and Cillian Murphy, they're both like so good. But
Cillian the Gale. Speaking of Gales,
yeah.
Oh, it was Roscommon.
Roscommon, fair enough. That's awesome. I love Roscommon. It's beautiful out there.
Never been.
Where's that?
You have to go one day.
My mom wants to go so bad.
Aren't you gonna go to Ireland this summer with some of the fellas or
no? What's over the summer?
I heard some rumbles that like a few guys from the house were gonna go.
Oh, no.
Okay, that's fine.
I mean, I was invited.
You can go with me. I'm going in August. If you want to go to my cousin's wedding.
Sure.
Lit.
Then we can go. Why did you attend Iona University?
Why did I attend Iona?
It worked better. I said, speaking of the Gales.
Yeah.
Why Iona?
We low-key kind of got
then
off track.
I got
Sorry
interrupted,
about that.
so it's okay.
My fault.
Why did I attend Iona? Well, first of all, like, it's close to home. It's like I wanted to be close to my family. Also, I was on the board about going because I got accepted from a couple other different schools. Like, I got accepted from URI, from JMU, and I was thinking about going to like those bigger schools. But over the summer, like it would have been probably like not even the summer. It was like April of my senior year of high school. The rugby coach reached out to me. I was like, "Hey, like, would you be interested in playing rugby at Iona?" I was like, "Bosh, yeah." I'll do that. So then I did that, and yeah, I was like really excited. And it was through like rugby where I met like all my best friends, like Hollywood, for example.
Aww.
And like some of my other fellas. But yeah, pretty much rugby and just being close to home. So. And international business. So it was a good major. That's what I want to do.
Oh, speaking of. If someone doesn't know what international business is, he didn't want to say it, but he has no ideas. Could you explain it for someone who doesn't know?
So for someone that doesn't know what international business is, think about businesses around the world. So you have like Google, you have like it's a multinational company. It's so large and it is spread across pretty much the whole globe, right? So how do you manage that? You actually have to have a lot of different departments across multiple different countries, like different headquarters, because it goes into big companies and like different cultures around the world. Because obviously, if you have a manager in California, right, he's not necessarily going to know how to manage a team of like engineer or like software engineers in like China, like or in South Africa.
True.
So it's like understanding like different levels of like the world. So
did you always think that you wanted to go into a business, or did that like come with taking classes here?
Well, I didn't always know I wanted to go into business because like it's actually been a lifelong dream of mine to like my dream job would actually to be I want to be a yacht captain. I want to be captain of a yacht.
We were just talking about this.
And like sail the 7 seas and just like live in a super yacht for the rest of my life. That'd be so lit. But obviously in order to do that, you have to be like well traveled. You have to like understand people and like their different cultures and where they come from. And also like how to be able to like kind of speak with like people on like a professional level from those different walks of life. So like international business like really does help with that, especially with like the people management and doing all that stuff. So that's kind of why I chose it. Also because I love traveling. Like if I was in an office and they're like, "Hey, Coleman, go to London for like 2 months and like mess about there," I'll be like, "Yeah, obviously, I'll be there."
What's your favorite class been so far?
I think my favorite class has been international management with Jae-Yoon Kang, the GOAT. He is actually like, I think he's my favorite professor at the school. And I don't say that lightly. I mean, I have like a lot of like professors I really did get along with, but I've had multiple classes with Professor Kang now. And he's always been like really open-minded to the class and like helping me out specifically. Like he's also written me a reference for my study abroad that I'm going on. And yeah, no, he's a great guy. So
ooh, tell us about study abroad.
So in a few weeks, I will be attending the Port West immersion in Westport, Ireland. So I'll be doing that with a few of our buddies. Shout out Julia Malloy. Also shout out Kat Kelly. She'll be not going on study abroad, but she'll be meeting us out there, and we'll have a great time catching up over a glass of water in the restaurant. So
yes,
stay
hydrated.
Yeah, stay hydrated. You gotta stay hydrated. Yeah, no, it's gonna be cool though. So specifically, there's different like study abroads you can do in Westport. Like there's like one for nursing, and then there's like one for the international business, which is an immersion with Port West. Where there's Port West are like a massive clothing company. So like imagine if you were working in like a workshop or like on like a cargo ship, like be like the reflective clothing that you'd wear, like the hard clothing, like they make those things, so like protective footwear and stuff like that. So it'll be interesting to do.
Is that like, is Ireland, do you think like your dream country to work in? Or maybe
Funny you asked that actually. The dream country that I would want to work in.
Dream capital of a country I'd like to work in.
Ireland, believe it or not, actually, Ireland wouldn't be my number one country to work in. Why is that funny?
No. I'm just thinking of a possible country.
No, actually, I think my dream country would starts with an I as well. Indonesia.
That's what I was thinking. What were you thinking, Hollywood?
I wasn't thinking anything.
Well, Indonesia,
that's a common theme.
Indonesia is like a massive hub of business in Southeast Asia. So
I didn't know that.
Yeah. Why were you thinking I was going to say?
Oh, I don't know. I had a couple of guesses. Okay. Now it's time for the most important part of our podcast. Okay. We like to do a light role play session.
Okay.
And you need to walk us through. We need to feel like we're living a day in your life. So we need what time you wake up. Very important part.
What day of the week?
What's the most important part?
Oh, yeah. Excuse me. Your breakfast order.
We need to know that. And everything else. So walk us through a day in life as a business student.
As a business student? Okay. Yeah. So can you give me like a day of the week? Because like they vary. Like each day is different from the next.
Do you have like a particularly busy day?
Yeah, Wednesday.
Okay. Hit us with a Wednesday.
All right. Classic.
Oh.
Okay, a typical Wednesday. So my first class on Wednesday is at 11 o'clock. So I'm a bit of a chud. I do like to sleep in as long as I possibly can.
Understandable.
Because sleep is really important if you want to be productive for the whole day. So I wake up at 10 o'clock, and then I take a shower, get changed, and I'm out of my room I try to get out of my room around like 10:35-ish. And then I had to walk from the dorms by Mo's Deli all the way across campus to La Penta, which is not a fun walk, especially walking up that hill. There's nothing I would rather not do. So I do normally like to do a pit stop in the La Penta Student Union where I grab a snack. Now, on a given day, if I did actually get out of bed earlier, there's been days where I wake up at like 9 o'clock and I'm like, I'm gonna get breakfast. Now, breakfast, what am I getting? Because I know you were asking.
Yeah, it's a very, very important thing we got now.
Well, if I'm getting a student breakfast, like if I have to be on a budget and I go to the dining hall, I will always go omelet, and I get
omelet.
Now in my student omelet, I will get sausage, peppers, onion, spinach, cheese, and that's it. And then I also get tater tots on the side.
Nice.
Now, if I was going to like the Av though, or Mo's,
yes, this is what people.
My Av order. It depends because I'm not gonna lie, I'm not really a fan of their bacon, egg, and cheeses there. I don't like the rolls that they use. I think they're not too good. So instead, I will go everything bagel, toasted, cream cheese, bacon, and sometimes I'll toss a fried egg on there as well. And then I'll get an Arizona watermelon, like the strawberry watermelon one, or I'll get the half and half.
Okay.
Why is that controversial?
I think that the mango Arizona is the best one. Mango Madness.
Really? Because I actually no, scratch that. You know what I go for the Arizona fruit punch.
Okay, that's okay.
Yeah.
That one is so good.
What color Gatorade do you like the most?
Ooh, I like the light blue. Like the glacier
fruit. Okay,
yeah.
All right.
That's my favorite. So that's my favorite one. So
Jack Usher likes the orange one the most.
Yeah.
Orange flavored everything.
But what does he know? I like only like orange Gatorade. I think it's like one of the weakest flavors. What do you think about cucumber Gatorade? Because people
I've never tried.
I think it's awful.
I think Group said he liked that one.
Really?
He likes Powerade.
Yeah. You like Powerade more than Gatorade?
Yeah.
Hot take.
I said it's a little freaky.
Yeah, you gotta press something on the soundboard.
No.
Please. How about press top left, top green? Come on, click it.
No, I think that those are people's like show intros.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. We're not gonna find out though.
I don't know. I don't want to mess with it.
Interesting. All right, wait. I think we got sidetracked. Wait.
Slightly. Do you think that was an acceptable breakfast order?
Yeah.
Okay.
It was different. It was unique.
Yeah.
I think it was good.
I mean, my favorite breakfast order of all time, though, there's a deli in Fairfield called Country Cow. And generally, I think is like the best bacon, egg, and cheese of all time. And I'll die on that hill and say
probably not from Connecticut, but
see, that's where we're not starting this.
Let's talk about Connecticut pizza.
Like I'll get mad.
Okay.
I'm not kidding.
I'm not even gonna talk about the day in the life anymore because that's a really important issue. So Connecticut pizza.
Self-proclaimed pizza.
It's not self-proclaimed.
No one has ever said.
You know who Gordon Ramsay is?
Yes, I know who.
When Gordon Ramsay spoke about Connecticut, there's one thing that he said that they are really true to, and that is pizza. He name dropped like Frank Pepe's. He said modern a pizza. I think that was kind of stupid of him to say because like I just say modern, like a pizza. You see that in restaurants sometimes, like pizza with an A in front of it.
No,
really?
That maybe is a Connecticut thing.
No, it's an Italian thing actually, but because Connecticut is actually a very well renowned. Like there's a lot of culture, Italian culture in New Haven.
There's a lot of Italian culture in this room right now.
I know there is, but you can be Italian. I mean, I can be Irish and love Chinese food, and I can be Irish and love great pizza. And there's great pizza in New Haven. So okay, Like, name like the best 3 pizza restaurants in New York.
Umberto's. Dave Portnoy gave it like a 10.
Never heard of it.
You're not tapped in with.
I'm tapped in with Dave Portnoy. And if you were,
he gave it.
That, like, why are we arguing when Dave Portnoy ranked the number?
I'm not arguing.
Well, it seems like you are.
You're
it seems like the 2 of you are. Even though Hollywood is telepathically telling me that like New York pizza is better. Listen, we can't even talk about Dave Portnoy when he says that the #1 pizza spot in the world is in Massachusetts. Where did that come from?
I ate good pizza in Massachusetts once.
I actually haven't eaten pizza in Massachusetts, but I just think it's so ludicrous to say like Massachusetts pizza.
Yeah. Well, do you have any good pizza places by you in New Jersey?
I mean, why are you laughing?
Because one thing New York and Connecticut have in common is like a mutual hatred towards New Jersey.
It's right back at you, buddy.
I feel you guys just hate everybody. So.
Are you by Hoboken?
No.
Oh, that's where Cake Boss is from.
Who's that?
Buddy Valantro, the Cake Boss. You ever watched that show?
No.
Cake Boss. It's like the bigger, like one of your people. Not bigger, but like Italian. And he makes cakes.
Oh.
Have you seen the video of there's like a massive cake and it like drops down the stairs and all the guys are yelling at each other? Okay, I'm going to stop the conversation.
I have no clue what you're talking about.
I'm embarrassed.
Yeah, glasses are going back on because we're being philosophical. So, right. What are we gonna
No, I don't know. I'm a little off put by the Connecticut pizza thing.
Do you know, I'm off foot because I feel like we've been talking about a whole bunch of different things, and now like we're just back at square one.
Okay, finish the day in the life. Yeah. We haven't even got anywhere.
Okay, so
he's gonna get upset.
Right.
He's cried on camera live before over these day in the life videos. He has. Well, then you haven't watched our. So you haven't watched our.
I've watched 2 episodes. I probably didn't.
Which ones?
I watched Jack Husher.
Yeah. That was a good one.
That was a good one.
And I also watched the Fiona Stapleton episode.
Good one.
It was the Spills one. That's why.
I don't like Spills that much. That's why I didn't. I'm just joking. I love Spills.
That was a joke.
I'm just joking. Okay. So anyways, after
I think you've made it up the hill at this point, but I'm not sure. To La Penta.
Oh yeah. So I made it up the hill now. And I get to La Penta. I go to my first class. It's international African.
Are you out of breath?
No, I'm not out of breath, but like I do get out of breath because I like low-key have good composure until I have to get to the 3rd floor.
The 3rd floor, walking up the stairs here is crazy. I have to stand outside my classroom and like help him.
I always walk up the stairs.
No, because like sometimes I'll walk into class and I'd be like, I have to like watch my I'm like, damn, I'm breathing really loudly.
Yeah, well, that's the worst is like when the classroom's silent and you're breathing like a hog in the corner. So and then you try to like not breathe and it only gets worse.
Yeah. I have also had to stand outside for like
I leave early if I have to walk up the stairs. I always take the stairs, but
I don't know. When I tore my ACL, I had to take the elevator, but and then for a while I continued to take the elevator because I was like, this is so nice. I really want to keep walking down the stairs. Okay, anyways. International advertising with Jack Husher is lit. We're actually making a video soon for marketing department for Iona. So
that's fun.
That'd be a lot of fun.
I love his entrepreneurship videos.
Yeah. Oh, I think they're great.
They're so good.
Jack Husher's not the biggest fan of his own videos because he thinks that they're kind of cringy, but
I'm a major fan.
I like him.
I love his videos.
If he's watching,
he's always watching.
He's the Messiah. Okay, so anyways, I finished class and then actually speaking about Jack Husher, it's become like kind of like a daily thing now, or not daily, but like daily, Mondays and Wednesdays, but specifically on Wednesdays, we will always walk together to the dining hall after.
Oh, that's
class.
So cute. I saw you in the dining hall yesterday. Is it a date?
Yeah, low key, because I mean, I must have the pants in the relationship because I just be buying him meal swipes every single time he goes with me. Because
that's cute. Well, someone has to wear them.
Yeah, so I wear the pants in that relationship, and I buy Jack Husher's meal swipe for his lunch. Yesterday he got pasta.
How was the chicken sandwich?
It was so good.
Really?
It was like a limited edition chicken sandwich and like focaccia bread.
Oh, I didn't know this.
Yeah,
he was in line for that limited edition.
Yeah, I saw it. I was like, wait, I saw them do this thing like 2 years ago when the dining hall back in the good old days when it was in Spelman.
Oh yeah,
it was so good down there. I mean, do you remember Blue Goo? Were you ever on that? I know Hollywood was on that blue goo.
What's that?
So you go to like the soda machine, and they had
blue goo.
They had blue Gatorade on the soda machine. On draft. They had blue Gatorade, and then you'd mix that with Sprite, and it would be blue goo, and it was the best thing ever. So,
I miss that.
I do miss it as well. That's my go-to bev in the dining hall.
Fiona and I, that's what Chug Jug is.
Chug Jug?
Chug Jug.
Our special hydrating drink.
Oh, nice.
Plus lemonade. And it looks like Fortnite Chug Jug.
And some other things too, I bet.
Yeah.
Oh, funny. But so nice, yeah. So then we finish our lunch date, and then
where do you sit in the dining hall?
We like to, when it's warm, we actually sit outside at one of the picnic tables.
On a picnic date.
Yeah, so we go on a little picnic date. It's really cute. And then we go back inside if it's too cold. Sometimes it's windy. I mean, also we've gotten to a habit. Normally when there's a sports game on too, because we both have class at 2:00 then after that we have to go to. So after lunch, we normally either just stay and hang out in the dining hall. Normally like other characters will like spawn in and like we'll talk with them or whatever, give them the grace of our chat or whatever. And if not, then we'll go to the sports field and watch a match. So, and then after that, 2:00 class, operations management analytics. No one of importance in that class. Robinson specifically.
Definitely not.
Yeah, he's not very important.
No.
And then my 3:30, I have accounting with Professor Kinkala and 2 pipe band members. Only 1 major's in that class. That's me now.
Now you.
I have a class with Christian Belusky and Justin McAleer. That's great.
That's fun.
It's a lot of fun.
Do you sit next to them?
Yeah, we do. So we sit in the back row together all the time.
Oh, cute.
I mean, I sometimes play Roblox in that class, and like
I love Roblox.
Christian's normally playing like Clash Royale or something, and then Justin's like watching like whatever Justin watches on his computer.
I'm curious to know.
I am curious to know. And then after that, I go home, back to my room. Normally, I'll do some homework. If not, I'll play video games with my friends. And then I go to pipe band practice.
What video games?
So me and my roommates right now, we're kind of addicted to Rainbow Six Siege.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's a rough one.
That's a rough one.
Sometimes we yell at each other when we play.
Sometimes.
Yes, sometimes it gets really intense because now we're getting to the point now where some of us are in gold, some of us are in. No one's below silver, and we're starting to play against like diamond ranked players.
Do you have Minecraft?
I do have Minecraft on my computer.
Kelly and I have a server.
Yeah, you were telling me about this actually.
You guys should join.
I would love to join.
We're stuck in the middle of the ocean right now, and
still
Are you stuck in the middle of the ocean?
You told me that like 3 weeks ago. You said
we can't get out of it, and we both play on our Switches, so it starts to like crash, and then we have not speaking time to each other because we're just stuck in the middle of the ocean. Because I don't like, what is it, acacia biomes? I think they're ugly.
That's like the African ones, right?
Yeah.
And that's all that there is by us. So now we're making our way to the Americas.
Fair enough. So have you ever tried, dying, like drowning yourself in the
We've
ocean?
tried everything.
And where do you spawn? In the ocean?
Well, we have beds.
Where are your beds?
We've traveled a lot.
But if you have beds, then you'd respawn in the bed.
But what would that? No, we made our way into the ocean so that we could escape what we passed.
Oh, okay. So you're like just continuously trying to go.
Yeah, and there's nothing.
Really?
It's either rock or sand or more ocean.
Do you remember what coordinates your beds were at? That's not good because
we carried the beds with us.
Oh, you guys. So you guys actually might have to start a new world because
we can't. We've tried that, and we tried to do creative and.
Really?
Because I don't want to talk about it anymore.
Yeah, like someone's gonna.
I'm getting angry.
Yeah, fair enough. No, Minecraft does make me angry sometimes.
Is it time for some campus hot takes?
Good idea. Ooh. Sometimes we don't get to these, but when we do, it makes for a great episode.
All right, bet.
Starbucks or Dunkin'?
I prefer Dunkin'.
Do you drink coffee?
I don't actually. I'm actually not a coffee drinker.
Really?
I tend to stay away from caffeine. So then when like finals come around and I really need to have like that burst of energy from like caffeine, like actually lock in, sometimes I'll have like a white monster. And
okay, crazy.
Yeah, I get a little lit, get a little crazy. No, but I don't like drinking coffee in the morning.
Really?
Because like it makes my stomach kind of upset.
I love coffee.
Yeah, some people do. I mean, also
do you like iced coffee or hot?
Yeah,
I like hot, but like I'll drink ice.
If I'm
not
drinking
usually.
coffee,
It's not like I
gotta
go
be
and get
hot.
iced coffee.
What do you get in your what type of coffee do you get?
Oh, just like just like a bland coffee.
Do you make coffee in the
black.
morning?
Sometimes I'm out of coffee right now because Justin drank it all, but sometimes.
That's so fun that you make coffee in the morning. Do you put milk in it?
Well, half and half when I'm home, but I don't have that here. So yeah, I drink it black when I'm here.
Wow. What is the best study spot on campus?
Ooh. All right. There's a few really good spots. One that's like kind of niche and that no one really sits in would be there's like, okay. When it's nice out, I actually tried this like 2 weeks ago. I sat outside the library underneath like the stoop. Like, do you know how like when you're walking to the library, there's an area on the left?
Yeah.
If you keep going to the right, there's like a whole other spot with like a few tables over there and no one ever walks over there. So like I low-key did sit over there and I had like a really nice like aesthetic sunset over Loftus and like
that's fire.
Oh, it was great. And I actually like and then it kind of did get cold by the end of it was lovely when it's sunny, but then when the sun went down after the sunset, like generally by the end of my essay, like my fingers were actually like numb. I couldn't like
a little chilly.
So I did have to finish like the last paragraph of my room, but it was really chill. Also, it's very top floor of the library. No one ever goes up there. Really quiet, really secluded. During finals last year, me and my buddy Joe Morano found like this top floor. We're like, oh my God, there's no one in here. And we were in there by ourselves for probably 4 hours.
Wow.
And we were like, we were kind of going insane. Like we were like sprinting up and down like the rows and like we're like throwing shoes at each other like across the whole library. Like, but there was no one there. We weren't bothering anybody and we got all our work done. And it was just a little study break. So.
Best building to have class?
I like La Penta the most, even though it's so annoying to walk to, especially with that hill. It is actually really like the facilities there are actually really nice. Like some of the nicest classrooms I've seen.
Last question. Morning or night classes?
Morning classes. And the reason why I say this is because every single time that there's like a day off, there's always going to be night classes still. Like there'll be like Easter Monday, for example. True. Easter Monday.
Yeah.
Every single class before 5:30 was canceled. And then these poor kids had to like come back, unpack all their stuff, and then go to night class.
My teacher canceled class. I was so grateful.
Yeah, my night. I've ever only taken one night class, and I'm taking it right now. I actually have my night class tonight, which kind of sucks. But he did cancel class for like the last 3 weeks because of like Easter Thursday or Holy Thursday, sorry, and like when we had break, and then we had like spring break. So pretty lit.
Boom. All right. Thanks for joining us, Coleman.
Thank you,
Thank you so much.
Did you have a good time?
This was like really great. I feel like really zen after this. You guys are really good at driving the conversation. So.
Thanks. All right. Well, this was On A Gael, and we'll see you next week.
Let's go.
Yay.
Let's go on a trip. Summer 2026. To Tel Aviv. Let's go.